Trying to build serious fitness isn't about trying to cram in as many workouts as you can or pushing yourself to the max every time. It's about structure. And that's what we're going to work on in level 1. Because at the moment, you might think that your routines are a bit inconsistent. So for example, one week you're going to be really on it, training and nutrition are great. But then the other week you're falling off your exercise and you're missing sleep. The problem is that trying to build serious fitness on an unstable foundation like that is like trying to tame a wild horse by penning it in a little field. And what happens when you do that? Well, it gets pissed off, it jumps the fence, and then you have to start again. But there's a better way. When a horse trainer wants to tame a wild horse, they take it to a wide open field and give it a big space that it can run around in. Over time, the trainer gently pulls the fence in and the horse begins to calm. Eventually, it comes to a rest, and now it can be guided. That's all we're doing here. In this first phase, we're not chasing BBs or trying to optimize everything. We're creating rhythm and we're building control. The goal isn't intensity, it's stability. A consistent schedule, regular training, proper recovery, and a clear plan that you can actually follow 52 weeks a year. So why are you here? Well, obviously you want to feel fitter, but also you are interested in having a fair amount more energy. At the moment, you might not have really well-established routines, and that might be because there's a lot of conflicting information out there with regards to health and fitness, and it makes it hard to know exactly what to do. But don't worry, we're going to fix that for you, because success at this level looks like this. It is mostly, and most importantly, a really solid foundation of habits. That's all that we're going to work on for this level. That will lead you to making better food choices, training more consistently, and having bags more energy and feeling really good about doing it. We don't need you to worry about your weight. The reason for that is this is not really a weight-focused pathway. The only thing we want you to watch out for is if you are losing or gaining a significant amount of weight, that might mean that you're not necessarily implementing what we're trying to get you to do quite well enough yet. The 6 sort of core modules that we're working on in terms of what kinds of habits you will be implementing at this level are firstly sleep, because the better you sleep, the better your recovery will be and the easier your training intensity is going to be. The other thing that we need to think about is movement. So this is just kind of getting your steps up so that you're feeling good, your circadian rhythm is on track. And then the next one is about food planning. So we want to reduce the amount of decisions you're having to make on the fly so you have better structure and your food choices are easier. We're going to help you if you're a beginner with cardio training by answering all the simple questions that you want answering so that you can get straight into it and feel confident doing it. And then the same with gym. Some of you may never have been in a gym before. We're going to help you to feel confident in the gym so you can get started right away. We're also going to touch on fitness supplements, which is essentially a few bits and bobs that you can add in if you want to your diet and routine to help make this whole process just a little bit easier. Final thoughts is very simple. Level 1, it's all about habits, as we've said. We need to build a foundation, and what we need to do is we need to basically get some easy wins. This is high ROI stuff. When you've finished that and you've got that nice structure, we can move up to level 2, where we start to think more about calories. We think about basically portioning of your plate, and we think about how we can then introduce that into your day-to-day life so that the progress that you're making comes quite naturally and consistently. The final word is this. In order to progress, what you need to do is 80% of the time, you need to be in bed for 8 hours, you need to be hitting your step target, and you need to be planning your food once a week. On top of that, both with regards to your cardio and your weight sessions, we expect that you should be at this point getting better every week. Do be patient, make sure you've implemented this level properly before you move to the next level. And when you've done that, we'll see you in level 2.